Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. I just wanted to say hi, and I love everyone who supports me and checks out my amateur videos, and everyone out there who's fighting the good fight. If I look tired, it's because I am. It's like 4:44 or something in the morning, and my dogs woke me up at 2:30 so I could take them out. And I haven't been able to sleep since, so I just walked to the store and got coffee. I'm luckily in this hotel. Thank you to my friend Dylan for supplying the cash to pay for this hotel for 2 nights, because I've been struggling without a place to stay and no vehicle. And then, I don't know if any of you saw my video about how I was camping for about 3 weeks before cops came and kicked me out of my campsite, telling me I was trespassing on some land where the other people that have been camped there have been there for 8 months, and the cops come and check on them according to the conversations I had with those guys. But I'm there for 3 weeks and I get kicked out, because I was picking trash up out of the woods, like by the garbage bag full. But I'm the one that gets kicked out. So what happened the other day, the reason I'm so exhausted is because the day before yesterday, on Friday, it was barely 9 o'clock in the morning, and without warning, without saying anything to me about it, the woman at the storage unit apparently called the cops, and 5 of them, Gwinnett County in Norcross, Northeast Atlanta, surrounded the entrance to my storage unit where I was working on a sewing machine, because I've been hanging out there during the day, not having a place to live right now. And so I've been there during the day working on my leather working stuff. And the dogs are always tied up, because that's what the lady told me when I first got the storage unit. So I've been following that rule the entire time. They're not anybody's way. People don't have a hard time driving by past the unit that I'm renting there. And 5 Gwinnett County police officers surround the entrance to my storage unit in a semicircle, like I'm gonna, I don't know, start swinging blades or something crazy. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting, I noticed the first one kind of creep up behind the building across from mine. So I was like, oh, here we go, And I honestly didn't think it was about me until I seen the 5 of them walk. I was like, oh, hey, what's going on? And they're all standing there, hands on guns, and I'm remaining calm, because it's what you do. And they inform me that I have to leave the property immediately, because my dog has tried to attack this woman 3 times, according to her. Bullshit, total bullshit. And I'm just like, wow, really? That's the first I've heard of it. They're like, yes, you need to leave right now or you'll be arrested for trespassing. I'm like, wow, okay. This is the second time I've been issued if you're still here when we come back, but this time, no, they're like, I've been kicked out of my campsite after 3 weeks, where other people have been there for 8 months. I bet you those people are still there. I'm going to go find out, and I'll update when I do that. But, so until I checked into this hotel room yesterday at 3 p.m., my dogs and I literally walked around Norcross for 14 hours. And I literally got asked to leave every place we sat down. I mean, I sat down for more than like 20 minutes. My dogs are so tired right now. Poor freaking puppies. They have been on that bed since right after I got here and gave them a bath at 3 p.m. yesterday. And I haven't been able to go back to sleep since I took them out at 2:30 this morning, a couple hours ago, because, I take them out to go potty even, and I'm recording. So whoever's gang stalking me, or whoever's got me, got their fucking eyes on me like hardcore right now, y'all can get bent. I'm keeping records of all of this shit. This guy in a black Camaro, white guy, I wrote down the license plate, literally pulls up next to where I'm standing as my dogs are sniffing the grass, peeing and doing their thing, and he parks right next to me, creeps up. First he drove by, parked in a parking space, not all the way, like halfway pulled in, backed out and came and pulled right up next to me and sat there. And I could barely see his face through the window because the windows were tinted. And this guy just was like trying to intimidate me. And I was like, I was like, what? And I just turned around and kept walking the dogs so they could do their thing. And I come back in here and I'm just so sick of the spiritual warfare, y'all. It is fucking real. That and the fact that like, I'm going to continue to speak truth. I'm going to continue to uplift other people. I'm going to continue to do the right thing, no matter what fucking obstacles are thrown in my way. But quit kicking a bitch while I'm down, dude. Seriously, like, I am not hurting anyone. I am not doing anything wrong. I am not doing anything illegal. Your karma's gonna get you. That's all I'm gonna say. And may God have mercy on your soul, because you're doing this to yourself, and I've been working on myself. I don't know why there's somebody out there who really is hating on me as a chosen one, and it's been like this my entire fucking life, y'all, and I'm so tired. I had to leave that storage unit in 5 minutes, and I have literally one suitcase that's tiny. Thank God it had wheels, and I grabbed that one and I put the dog food in, the dog bowls, grabbed some socks and underwear, a toothbrush, and I have nothing now, and I can't go back to that storage unit. I have to either get a Gwinnett County police officer to escort me there to get my stuff once I have a way to get it, or I have to have somebody else, which I don't have anybody. I don't have family to speak of. I have one friend, thank God. Dylan, thank you for being my friend. You are amazing. But he's in Colorado, and I wouldn't even be in this hotel room right now if it weren't for him. Thank you. I love you, dude. But who the fuck am I? And I'm sure the Gwinnett County police are probably getting a little sick of like whoever's pulling strings above them, making them go fuck with me when each time they've, encountered me, they're like, what the fuck? She's not doing anything wrong. I heard the one guy, when I walked down to the parking lot out on the edge of the woods where I was camped that day, I gave them my ID and they said, do you mind coming down to talk to us at our cars? I was like, sure. So I walked out, I gave them my ID, and then I secured the dogs in the tent and walked down there and stood there while they were running my name or whatever. And I heard the one guy who was still standing outside of his car lean in and say into his radio, oh no, she's very nice actually. So I want to know who you are. Who will just not leave me alone? Like, grow a pair. Like, what are you so afraid of me remembering or speaking out about that's gonna ruin your day? What about me can you not stand? Is it that I'm honest? Is it that I just won't die? I told my brother when he got hit by a second car, he got hit by, and he was literally, bone was regenerating in his hip. I said, dude, we're hard to kill. We're like roaches. I said, and you're starfishing, you're regenerating. I'm not going away. Obviously, I've made it this far. I'm not going away. I have God on my side. Thank you. I have a team of angels. My ancestors are on my side, and I have truth. Thank God. And I just wanted to just get this off my chest because it is really getting old. So go work on yourself. Whoever you are, pulling strings, puppeteering the Gwinnett County Police to fuck my life over, because it's not going to work. I'm going to win. I am winning. I love life. I'm having a good time. I finally have done enough shadow work and integrated the dark side of myself that I am able to heal, to be able to even speak about anything or share any kind of light with people. And I'm going to continue to do that because it means the world to me. I love to uplift other people. I love to see when other people are doing well. I do. So whoever is out there, maybe I can help you. But quit with the bullshit Hater, get on your job. Anyway, thanks for listening to my rant. If you got this far, I'm not even sure I want to watch all this all the way through, but I'm tired and I'm gonna write for a while. I'm working on a project, and I'll tell you guys about that in another video. That'll be hopefully way more interesting. I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.